Shalom, shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahavushah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. And double honor to the apostles, elders, a great millstone, and show on to the elect, wherever you may be. So, brother, sister, brother Malak, and I'm back with another lesson to feed the sheep, so Yahweh, Yahavushah. And Lord willing, Shalak. Lord willing, this lesson to be edifying. So let's jump straight into it. And the water to whoever tuning in listening. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Let me read this again. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So right. So when it says Esau is the end of the world, that's talking about the so-called white man's rulership. It's going to be the end of ruling for that nation. You know, starting out with these wicked elites, top banking families. You know, this is their, kingdom. So the end for them going to be the end of their rulership, which is going to end in nuclear destruction. And right after that, these wicked elites, they're going into captivity. They're going to be the first crop in slavery. So, right, man. And we getting closer to the end of E, man. That's why things are carrying on how they is. Everything's going according to the Lord's plan. Because this devil is witnessing his kingdom fall right in front of him. And we're here to push that downfall. Because once again, we are in captivity in this place. Because the Lord, he finna set us back on top, starting with the lick. And Lord will be part of that number. All right. And Jacob is the beginning of, a new kingdom, which is going to be the kingdom of heaven, with Yahushua, King David, and the rest of the elect. So, right. So the beginning of Jacob, that's going to be the beginning of a righteous rulership, with Yahushua being the leader, And with the Lord Yahweh, being, the top power. So, right. That's going to be the beginning of Jacob right there. A new righteous rulership. Where there's going to be peace on the earth. Where, Israel going to be a nation again. So, right, man, that's good news for the Hebrew Israelites. All right. And I also want to grab something real quick. Let's get Revelation 13:10, because when these devils lose their rulership, that's when, hard bondage begins. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So, right, that's what we patiently waiting for, the so-called white man to go into captivity with that whole nation and the other nations as well. but mainly, Esau. That's right, man. So what the world don't realize that, hey, this place is going to be destroyed, and not only that, the so-called white man is going into captivity, because he got to pay up for on what he did to the Lord's people. So he gonna be killed with the sword because he did much bloodshed with the sword. And hold on, let me grab some real quick to tie in with that. All right, this is Ezekiel 35, verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, power I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So right, man. And that's talking about Esau, man. Your blood gonna be shed. You did all that bloodshed to the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. You gonna have to pay up for that, man. You gonna have to drink that cup, and what's in that cup is gonna be slavery. So right, man, we are witnessing, downfall. And as the sun sets every day, we get closer to the destruction of this place and their captivity. So we just gotta keep that in mind, that the kingdom is on the way, and we finna get set back on top. Yeah, man. So while things might be going left in this place, that's good news for us, for the Hebrew Israelites. That's your good news, man, that this place is, going downhill. Because the Lord, he finna restore us. We ain't finna be under these damn devils any longer. We ain't got that long, matter of fact. So yeah, man, we just gotta keep being patient and just waiting on the Lord, man, because at the end of the day, this is the Lord's whole operation. The Lord is the director of this movie, that we're in, because this is the Lord's movie. Everybody got a part they got to play in the Lord's movie, whether it's good or bad. So we just got to keep pushing the word, man. So yeah, man, that's going to be the end of it. Lord willing, you were edified. And I'll give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Shalom to the lit, and Lord, when I'm back in that lesson. Keep the faith. Shalom.